Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you guys the mods that I've done and I'm going to do to my old motorized bicycle here. This bike is going to be experimental. We're going to try to hit 40 miles an hour with a pretty much stock kit. So over here, this is our old exhaust. As you can see, port's pretty small, not very nice. Over here we've got just a $20 banana expansion chamber. You can see the gasket is port matched. Down here at the bottom the tip is cut off, so there's not that much back pressure. So that expansion chamber is going to help us with the top end a little bit. I have a 0.4 head gasket on there, or cylinder head gasket, so hopefully that will help with the compression a little bit. And then over here, this intake is actually ported. This is a stock intake here. You can see that's not ported. That is with the gasket on it, so you can see the gasket's actually pretty restrictive, but that intake is ported to go a lot faster. In our carburetor here, we've got a shorter needle in it, and the needle is adjusted, the little clip on the needle is adjusted down so the needle sits as high up as possible so you get the most gas. And it's got bigger jet in it, so it's probably definitely running rich, but not too rich, so we'll still get the speed we're looking for. Back here we've got a 36-tooth sprocket, so that's going to help. And it'll take a little bit longer to get to our top speed, but that'll help a lot. It's a 49cc kit. It's not an 80cc kit, and it does rev up pretty high. The actual ports on the cylinder have not been touched at all. Got our Chinese spark plug here, so that's not really anything special. Stock ignition and everything. It's got a good clutch. And over here, the throttle could use some adjustment, but it will open up all the way. It's a nice bike. Just wanted to show you guys. It's not as hard as you would think. You can go fast for cheap. You don't even really need the expansion chamber. This bike with the 36-tooth sprocket, it would do 30 miles an hour with this pipe on here. If you get the carb jetted and tuned properly, it helps a lot. Just porting that intake down here and up here, that is just, you get more gas in there, it's smoother, so much better. But with the expansion chamber and the 36-tooth sprocket, hopefully we can hit 40 miles an hour. That's the plan. I also took the air filter off the carburetor here for testing purposes. You can see it sucks air through those 4 holes in that little slot down there, and that restricts airflow through the carburetor. So when there's no air filter, it just sucks as much air as it needs right through there. And you might get dirt and sand in there. That's not good for your top end. That'll scratch up your cylinder. But, for testing purposes only, it's fine. You can buy a cylinder for $25 for these things. So it's not really a big deal. We have a full tank of 16-to-1 mix because the engine is still in break-in. So that's probably going to hurt our power a little bit. It'd probably be better if we had like 40-to-1, maybe even 50-to-1 if we're going for top speeds. But, it is what it is. We're going to test it out, take it out to the road, do some speed runs, see how fast we can get going, and in the next video, you guys will see how good it turns out.